thank you everyone for watching. Today with me, I have Sergej Kunz, co-founder of 1inch. Thank you so much, Sergej, for taking the time to meet me. First quick question. What inspired you to create 1inch?
Actually, I and Anton, we were traveling around the globe, participating in hackathons and competitions on blockchain hackathons, mostly of them ETH Global. And we actually built every time, like in 12 months, we participated in 17 hackathons from 2018 December to early 2020. We have built every time something else. Yeah. In one of these hackathons, we have built something what we were looking for. One place where you can exchange any asset on any assets for the best execution. So to do this, we had to aggregate all the decentralized exchanges back in 2019. There were not many, like Uniswap, Kyber, Banker, these three. And we were like walking around on the hackathon. We didn't sleep like two nights. I was pitching to everyone what we have built. Actually, no one understood except two people. And one guy said, this is the next big thing. And I didn't believe him. So it turned to real projects. After 2 weeks after the hackathon, Anton gave me a call in the night and told me that we got volume. We really didn't understand why, but people started to like it and to share it with everyone and start using it. And then we continued to work on that. Back to this time, I was working full-time for Porsche AG. Anton was working for Near, and we did it just as a pet project. After 1 year, we raised the first financial round and could add more contributors to this project.
Awesome. And during this hackathon, I assume you came up with the idea of 1inch. What was one of the biggest challenges that you faced when creating 1inch during these hackathons?
The challenge was to try to not sleep 56 hours. So I woke up on a Friday morning and went to the bed on Sunday late evening. So it was really difficult. So my body stopped to warm up in the second night. So I found a blanket and I actually tried to sleep. I found a bed. I thought it is from organizers. And I was on the bed and one guy came to me, pushed me and said like, what are you doing here? It's the bed of my girlfriend. Go out here. And I just continued to work. And at the end of the second night, really in the morning, the room behind me started to change. So I lost the orientation. And I was like holding my MacBook and tried to finish it, you know. But it worked out. Yeah, it was funny.
Awesome. Yeah, your looks. And going back to the creation of finance, I saw your panel at the Paris Blockchain Week earlier this year in 2024. And there you talked about intents versus regular transactions on the blockchain. Can you elaborate a bit more on the concept of intents and how it has evolved ever since you had that talk?
So the difference between intents and regular transaction is that the user just declare what they want to get, not how they want to get. So when you do the transaction by yourself, then you take care about how, and you take risks. So you can be sandwiched when you do swap. So someone can extract value from your transaction, swap before you, swap after you, and extracts maybe up to 50 bips. On higher amounts, it's a lot of money. And also on lower amounts, it's also not healthy, I would say, at all. Intents offer a lot of possibilities. Right now, we have not a lot of use cases. We have limit orders, we have swaps, we have also providing liquidity on, for example, cow swap. It helps because when we provide liquidity in Uniswap, we can be sandwiched as well. So I faced this problem. I lost 10 Ethereum, and it was really painful for me. And intent offer a really great opportunities for really complex things. And I hope more and more products will adapt. We're also looking to introduce really nice intent-based framework, so everything can be done through intents. The user could be protected.
It's really cool new thing that you introduced there. How long have you been working on those intents now?
So we launched Fusion. It's an intent-based swap solution. Fusion was started in June 2022, and we delivered in December 22 in production already. So it was hard time. We asked people to come to Dubai A lot of people came to Dubai. I think 50 people were there, and we're working for 1.5 months, really in hackathon mode. Yeah. So like on the hackathon, fully concentrated. Of course, we had to cut some corners, and then we had also time where we had to optimize Fusion. We released Fusion 2 last year, and like this September we launched an upgrade of Fusion. We extended it with cross-chain swaps. So now you can swap any token to any token across those chains what we support. It's mostly EVM-based chains, but Bitcoin is coming. We have already a team contributing with Bitcoin script. It's also intent-based atomic cross-chain swaps, we call them. It's just normal hash time lock contracts, what were presented by a guy on Bitcoin Talk back in 2013. Yeah, and it works very well. So you don't need to trust anyone. You just verify the application of the user, verify that you get the funds to destination chain, and then it works.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Zooming out a bit, how do you see the role of DeFi in general? You're building these amazing products, and how do you see 1inch fit in how DeFi is currently evolving?
So we try to innovate. That's why we came also with Fusion Plus, and we solve actually most of the cases our own problems. So swapping cross-chain is really terrible. Through bridges, to move, like you don't need always bridging. You need also swap. Yeah, you have one asset, a meme coin on base. You would like to get something on Ethereum, like stake Ethereum on Lido, for example, and would like to earn. So you can do it just with one intent. So the industry in general, from my point of view, it's a next evolution step for traditional finance. So traditional finance, they have built traditional finance how they could, based on the technology. At the beginning, it was like, paper, then phones, then Telegram, and then internet. And they started to digitalize everything. And now the next step is make it highly efficient by using and transparent and non-custodial. What is our value proposition is from 1inch? More efficient for the traditional finance. Just imagine you can trade 24/7, any securities, any tokenized real world assets, anything, also currencies, in a manner where you don't have to deposit and trust someone, the next FTX, who will maybe gamble with your funds, right? So if there's no possibility to steal money, then it will not happen, right? So it's based on the Murphy's law. If something can go wrong, it will go wrong. But if you remove it, these not necessarily things, it will not appear because it cannot be.
And another an interesting conversation I had with some other speakers that was brought up is you have a DAO. You created 1inch DAO. I don't believe that true democracy exists. We have representative democracy where we elect a person that represent the people. Do you believe that through technology, through blockchain technology, true democracy can exist?
So democracy helps to protect us from bad kings, right? So when you have good kings, cool kings, then it works very well. So you look on UAE, they have good kings very long time, and you see how successful they are. Yeah. So and democracy is needed here. Of course, you have human rights and everything, right? But yeah, it's just protect from bad kings. So from our point of view, it can be achieved. We can get better transparency. So we will have less fakes. What we see fake democracies in different countries. I will not tell now what kind of. There are some in the world. Politics is very special topic, and it's not our bread, I would say. We are more about technology, and technology can actually improve the transparency for the people and improve the efficiency.
And do you believe that the DAO concept of 1inch, that it works, or is it still in progress?
So actually DAOs select also people who can perform specific actions. For example, in Uniswap, they have a grants group who provide grants. They get specific responsibilities and they fulfill the responsibilities. In this manner, it can also work. So theoretically, kind of world DAO, not just one single country, the whole world could be a DAO. who selects representatives, and we have great transparency in terms of like that no one can really fake votes, right? So of course you can steal identities and you can, but it's highly difficult normally, yeah. But if everyone can properly vote and you can really verify, okay, this is not a dead person with a fake signature, you know, it could help. It could help, yeah.
Cool. I also want to have a quick question about the collaboration. I guess you did with the Bruce Lee Foundation because I saw you booth. That was super interesting. Can you elaborate a bit more on that? What made you to the decision to partner with them?
Thanks. It is really a great opportunity to kind of align and like our principles. Our principles approaches came actually from the philosophy of Bruce Lee. So our 1 inch is called 1 inch because of Bruce Lee 1 inch punch.
Yeah,
that's actually a fun idea, you know. Like on a hackathon, we just invented something what was highly efficient. In one single transaction, you did multiple interactions with DEXs and you got the best execution. So it was highly efficient and simple in the same time. And it's how Bruce Lee did 1 inch punch. The punch from 1 inch distance. So, and also in general, I'm like fan from like 6 years or something of Bruce Lee, and I reviewed everything what he said. Bruce Lee was not just a martial arts guy and not just a superstar in movies. He was a philosopher. You know, he was studied philosophy and also explained things what we use in 1 inch. Simplicity, you know, we reduce everything to a simple thing what cannot break, and to try to achieve the highest efficiency. Also with this water, like we water my friends, we like water my friends, he said once. It's about like you adapt. You adapt to, DeFi is like always adapting. You have new things coming, new waves, new narratives, you need to adapt. And also our algorithm, what we are using for swaps, for these complex swaps from any token to any token. And between you have a lot of different token pairs, different liquidity sources. Yeah. It's like water flowing, we find a way.
It's very, DeFi is blockchain is constantly changing, and this event also shows it that.
We were happy to meet Shannon Lee, the daughter of Bruce Lee. It was really a pleasure. And the daughter of Shannon Lee came as well, so the whole family came almost. So
have you introduced them to 1 inch? Did you?
Yes, we explained, and they were really happy to understand and to work with us as well. This collaboration it took 3 years to settle it.
Hey, you have the statue as well here in Hong Kong of Bruce Lee.
Yes, I was there. I did some photos with Shannon. Did my kick. You know, I have I do pictures in every country with my kick.
Sports.
Yes, I started with karate when I was 12.
Oh wow!
Shotokan karate. I have a second brown belt. Then I switched to Muay Thai, and it was also funny. You know, I came to the same what Bruce Lee said. You need to empty your cup to learn something new. So, and I did it multiple times. From karate, I just forgot everything and had to start from zero because Muay Thai style is completely different. And then afterwards, when I learned Muay Thai, then I started to combine. And then I switched to MMA, and then I switched to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Nowadays, I do more Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Is kind of, I'm already 37, you know, and I need to take care about my health, and I cannot really do sparrings with people and get kicks in the face, you know. So I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's like a chess, you know, like you roll, you have a lot of techniques and so on. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Well, final question, because we're here at Chainlink SmartCon. 1 inch is a gold sponsor. What decided you to sponsor a Chainlink event? Why did you get the gold sponsorship?
Chainlink is part of Web3. Chainlink is very important infrastructure partner, I would say. We have some prototypes what are based on Chainlink oracles.
Okay.
We didn't publish it yet. We are waiting for the right time, and we're still optimizing it. So it's the best product what would come out. So we go money market direction as well. And also the messaging protocols what they released, we're also looking to integrate in our cross-chain solutions. So it's a fallback, backup flows what can be used to improve the experience of our professional market makers and the users.
Yeah. So you could see a potential 1inch partnership with Chainlink.
Sergej,
You share each other's names or
yeah. Anyway, like I met him already 2019. Yeah. And over the time when we were traveling around the globe, participating in hackathons, we always were speaking with Chainlink, trying to find a collaboration, hacked something for them on the hackathons. So yeah, it's one of the biggest player in Web3, and also invest money, time, energy to expand Web3 network to Web3 in general, to grow it.
Yeah. Okay. What would you say? What excites you the most about Chainlink's features? They have CCIP, they have data streams. What do you think is the most groundbreaking technology they've created so far?
I think it's in all directions together. So they started with simple things, oracles, and then they see opportunities, see demand, and fulfill the demand with new products like cross-chain messaging protocol, right? Of course, there's a layer 0, but like relying only on one messaging protocol is dangerous. So it's good to have multiple. So yeah, in general, like everything together, and it's growing. They expand, they build new things.
Okay. Oh yeah, I completely agree. Final question: what can that 1inch and the broader Web3 community expect from 1inch in the near future?
So we are adapting our Fusion Plus or cross-chain swap, intent-based cross-chain swap technology. The idea is to offer everyone to exchange any asset to any asset. So just imagine you have a meme coin on Base, you would like to buy Bitcoin, you can do it. You don't need to go to a centralized exchange to transfer your money to the next FTX, right? So you can just use our non-custody solution. Our value proposition from 1inch is always non-custody product. Yeah, protocol product, same as a wallet. We have like non-custody wallet. Yeah, we plan to onboard Bitcoin, Solana, Tron, everything. Also XRP. You know, a lot of people call it XRP. They can actually use this XRP to also play around with Web3, and this means we are going outside of Web3. You know, like DeFi. Then around DeFi, you have Web3. Web3 is like this Web2, but with upgrade of ownership, right? Yeah. And decentralization. And then we have also crypto. Crypto is much bigger. After crypto, we have traditional market, which is really huge. So we are going now for crypto. So in the future, you don't need any centralized exchanges anymore. And a little bit later, we will go for the whole traditional market with 24/7 trading of any assets you can get. Currencies, tokenized real world assets, utility tokens, what you can get anywhere, like any layer 1, what supports any escrow implementation. We will integrate to offer people a new way to exchange assets 24/7 and in fully non-custody manner.
Awesome. Amazing.
And also regulated. So we are applying right now for licenses in different countries. We have some pre-approvals already. We are preparing the product and starting with institutionals and professional traders. I hope next year we are also opening a new financial round. We are looking to raise 500 million of US dollars next year. It sounds huge, but based on our calculations and goals for going for traditional setup, I would say, you need this amount of money to scale up. You know, we need to hire talents. We need to establish companies. We need to get the regulator approvals, licenses, and so on and so on. And it's durable from my point of view. It's durable because right now you have all the stock exchanges. Also, you have already tokenized real world assets traded somewhere, but they're like distributed. And now you need someone like 1inch who combine it in one place, and you can trade it 24/7.
That's amazing. Well, I'm definitely going to drop all the social media links to 1inch so people can check out what you're doing and how amazing you're. So thank you very much, Sergej. And everyone check out 1inch. Thank you so much.